Welcome back to The Contrarian, everybody. Today we have some big news out regarding Warren Buffett and other investors like him and other investment groups like him who are very well informed, very well established, who have all sold off most, if not all, of their positions in major Taiwanese stocks. So in Buffett's case, it's been his major position in Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturer, and he actually just recently sold this off, saying that geopolitical tensions were a consideration of his. Now, Buffett, as always, he's never going to be saying exactly what he's thinking. There's kind of some things that some issues where he has not actually said what he's really thinking in the past. So you do have to kind of read into this as well, but it's very telling because him, as well as Blackrock and other groups who have sold out of Taiwanese stocks, they're very well informed. They're very, established in the field of investing and managing enormous sums of money. And Buffett as well, he goes back a ways with Biden and Obama and a lot of the more established politicians as well. So he has a lot of connections, bottom line. Recently, Buffett was in talks with Biden and Biden administration to try to help with the regional banking crisis that was going on or still is going on. Back in 2008, Buffett was in a lot of talks with Obama to try to get everything back on track there. And actually, he did get the Presidential Medal of Freedom just a few years ago from Obama as well. So Buffett is very well established. I think bottom line can say that very certainly. So it is very telling that he suddenly sells out of a major position in Taiwanese stocks. And of course, the maybe hidden reason behind this would be he thinks that it's likely that China annexes Taiwan and then these companies become nationalized part of China, kind of a geopolitical risk. Of course, Buffett has not said that yet, but that's kind of what everybody, including myself, kind of thinking is likely going through Buffett's mind right now. So, yeah, in Taiwanese news a couple days ago, geopolitical tensions played a role in Buffett's decision to slash holdings in Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, by 86.2% only 3 months after making a $4.1 billion investment in the company. So this is big because Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway, they're very long-term investors. You don't see them trading in and out of their positions very quickly. And so to see him purchase stock just 3 months ago and now sell his position by 86.2%, that's very unusual for Buffett. There's a lot going on in the background there to make him do something like that because he's really never going to enter, at least he says, he never enters into an investment unless he really wants to stay there for a long time. So this is really big news. He says that geopolitical tensions were a consideration when deciding to sell off TSMC stock. And of course, he's maybe alluding a little bit in this article to the fact that their sales are down relative to guidance they might have given. But this doesn't take away the fact that Buffett tends to be a very long-term investor. He's not going to be trading in and out of his positions as quickly normally, but it seems like what he might be seeing is an increased geopolitical tension risk. Maybe he's not saying, it's certain that China will invade Taiwan and that they'll nationalize most of the major Taiwanese companies, but he's saying that's definitely a risk right now. Also, it's very interesting to look, especially his partner, Charlie Munger, has been buying up a lot of Chinese stocks in the last few years. That is also very interesting to look at from that side. Berkshire Hathaway is kind of betting on the other player in this field. That was not mentioned in this article, but they are betting heavily in China with regards to Alibaba, other major Chinese sort of nationalized companies at this point. They do have major holdings in these stocks as well. So, and to follow Buffett, it's not just Berkshire Hathaway that has been dumping this stock in particular. There's also Tiger Global Management, GQG Partners and Capital Group, and Blackrock, JPMorgan, and Chase. So there's a whole host of other very big name investment groups who have been really trimming their positions, if not exiting them entirely, in the last few months out of this Taiwanese semiconductor. So yeah, it does maybe kind of imply that a lot of these individuals who are very well informed in these organizations think there is increased geopolitical risk there with Taiwanese stocks. So very interesting to see. Obviously, we'll have to see how it plays out in the coming months and years. Does China actually invade Taiwan like they kind of are maybe alluding to right now? That could be difficult for the U.S. and a whole host of other things. So all of this being said, I really wanted to make this video just to highlight what a lot of the major investors out there seem to be implying right now with their actions, not with their words. But yeah, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. Is Taiwan likely to be invaded by China? Is there risk there? I'd love to hear what you all think about this. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope to see you all again at some point.